Hello and welcome to Success Stories. And Success Stories is the place where you get inspiration to do the company secretary course because we tell stories of students of how they struggled and passed CS course. These are students from Excel Academy, and joining us today is Soundarya. Hello Soundarya, congratulations on passing CS executive.
Thank you, sir. My pleasure.
So, Soundarya, can you please tell us a little bit about your background? Where are you from? What have you studied? And when did you take CS?
Yes, sir. I'm from Tamil Nadu and Biblical. I did BCom from PhD College of Arts and Science, and I actually started my CS journey in 2020 after completing my 12th during the COVID time, and I cleared foundation, but it took little time for me to clear the executive. And yes, I think so. After 4 attempts, I cleared the executive. Group one, I cleared after 4 attempts, and group two, I passed. Okay.
Okay, great. So, but what kept you like motivated? Because it's very easy, especially nowadays. What I'm seeing, forget about first attempt. Many students don't even write the first attempt. They're so scared about the exam that they don't even go to write. So what do you think was that strength which gave you the motivation to keep going despite the failures?
I think consistency, sir, because I had no other options other than CS. Like I
Uh,
need to be a CS, and that's my goal. And once I fix it, I don't think I'll deviate from it. And yes, consistency is the only thing which kept going. And yeah, when I choose the right way to study, right academy, right teachers, right uh, way of studying, I think everything just fall in places. So
Okay. So what were the challenges for you? Like when before you joined Excel Academy, what were the problems you were facing?
the main problem is choosing the right academy, sir. I'll be very honest. I before joining Excel, I joined in two other academies, and it was not up to the mark. I was very disappointed. And I am a person who I need someone to guide me to study. I won't do it myself. I need weekly tests. I need full syllabus tests. I need weekly mentorship. I need everything. And yeah, that was the challenging part.
Hmm. Yeah, so without telling the names of these academies, what were the problems you were facing? Because this is very important for students to understand that you have a long journey, so choose the right place to study. So that's why I wanted to ask, what was the problems which you faced in these two academies?
So there were no live classes, there were only recorded classes, and the recorded classes were already outdated. So they
Oh,
were giving these classes. Basically, they are just misguiding the students. So they're saying they are recording it just now and stuff, but it's already outdated. And
hmm.
I came to know it after a very long time. And
Okay, great. So then finally, so how did you find us and what was the positives which you found as soon as you joined?
yeah, I found Excel through YouTube, of course. And
Hmm.
I just went through the website of Excel, where you can see all what are the services they are providing and how it will be. And I guess I spoke to the technical person, and I just joined. It was just like, let's give a try. And
Hmm. Anyway, I have had two bad experience. Third one cannot be more
of course,
bad than that. Okay.
exactly.
Something
So,
like okay.
and I joined, but it was great. The only uh, in Excel, the positives are the live classes, the professionals who teach so good, and obviously for me, weekly test, because written practice is very important, and I realized it very late. So
Hmm.
weekly tests are game changer. Yes, and mentorships, of course.
So tell us a little bit about this weekly test and writing. I want to ask this because see, whoever is watching this, no, the biggest mistake students do, everybody, I'm not telling only about the students who are in executive or a professional, like generally every student does this mistake. They are only reading, or they are attending classes. It may be live, it may be recorded, it may be physical classes. So they're only listening, listening. It may be live, physical class, recorded class, whatever, but nobody is writing. But exam is written exam. Correct.
Yes.
So in this angle, I'm asking you about this writing, and how, what was the problems you faced before writing, and how did you improve after practicing to write?
Only after through 2 3 weekly tests, I got the confidence that okay, we can finish our exams within time, and it's about that technique. Sorry, it's about the professional terms that we use in exam, right? So we need to know how we need to attend, how we need to present our paper, which is very important in professional. So yeah, in my first attempt, I really don't know how to present my paper, how to uh, write one answer. Like I really don't know the format of it. But when I started getting used to the weekly test, it was very helpful. And again, I know many of my friends who won't attend weekly tests, so and they
Mm.
didn't also pass. So I know how
Exactly.
it works.
Before you go further, that is what I want to tell. So even the students who have registered with our Excel Academy, I'm telling you, not everybody has written weekly test, though we are giving weekly test with correction. We are not just giving test, we are correcting, we're telling where to improve, but still people don't take. So how did you, because it's not easy to take, I'm only telling you, you need lot of willpower to take, lot of that inner strength, and that something should push you. So how did you be regular in taking weekly test? Is it because of the past failure, or like how did you write every week the tests?
So it's just my mindset. I think when you feel, see, we will never not attend our semesters, right, in college
Yeah.
semesters because you get an arrear. Same like that. You can treat your weekly test like semester exams or like our board exams and be consistent, be true to yourself. If you want to be a CS, you will go to any extent to do it. And yeah, when an academy is offering an excellent way to get get pass marks, why not use it? That's simple.
Yeah, so one is why not use it, but not everybody is using. Anyway, so in your thing, how did that weekly test feedback help you? Because we used to correct the weekly test and tell the feedback to every student. And how did you improve from the next week?
Yes, sir. There will always be comments like, you need to use the keywords or use this kind of formats. Like if it's a case study, you need to prove the facts, you need to use the provisions, everything. But after each weekly test, you will improvise itself. You will uh, put that in your test, right?
Mm.
So you will keep on improvising. And all these things you will keep in mind and it will. It's just like when you're writing an exam, it will be like, okay, now I'll get comments. And if I think that I shouldn't do the mistakes that I did in Excel, I did in weekly test. I shouldn't repeat those mistakes. Only when I get to know where I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing wrong, I can correct it and I can do my best in my exams too.
Yeah. Correct. That is very true, and not many people take the weekly test. So, writing practice is one thing which made a difference. Apart from writing, what do you think are the things which students are missing, and that is why they are failing? What are the what are the mistakes others do, and which you did not do?
I think other thing I started doing was taking notes during classes
Yeah.
because you just can't sit for 2 hours and just listen and not do anything because 2 hours you are going to listen the lecture and not each every word you can't remember. You need to
Yes.
take notes and just short notes, sir. And it helped you very well because you'll get just 1 day or half day before exam. You can't revise your ICSI books, so you need your own charts. You need your own books. So that was a really good.
Great, great. So then, how was your studies? Like, how many hours you used to study every day? What was the schedule? Did you study one subject every day? More than that? These are the general questions student ask. So, what do you want to tell them?
So I was a full-time CS student. I was not doing anything other than CS. So I got a lot of time. And about hours, it depends on the days, on each day, sir. Like most of the time, I used to study for 10 to 12 hours, but not
Wow.
one subject. Not
Okay.
one subject. I just keep changing because I can't sit to one subject. Yeah, sir. But it's about like I'll keep target like okay, let's finish this chapter today, or let's finish this thing today, and
Mm.
just achieving those targets. And especially weekly test because we know the portion for weekly test. When we study just one subject or one chapter a day or two chapters a day, you will write those in weekly test. And after 2 3 months, you will look back and you'll be like, oh, I did my portions totally. So
Okay. Okay, now one thing I want to ask you, see now you have passed, everything looks great, but before that you have faced the failures, and during the study period you will get some self-doubt, you will feel frustrated, you will feel, can I really pass? Am I good for it? So those kind of issues or those kind of problems, what are the things which you faced and how did you overcome it?
yeah, sir. I cleared, as I told, I cleared the executive group one in December 23rd or 23 attempt. And before writing it, I had this thought that if I didn't pass this time, I quit CS. I don't want CS more.
Oh,
And
okay, so you've gone to that extent, but still that is fourth attempt. Yeah, anybody will feel very demotivated.
yeah, but yeah, sir. So I passed it. Even if I didn't pass, I think I'll always give another attempt for CS. So uh,
Okay.
it's about like um, not what others are saying, but sometimes you will question yourself like, are we really able to do it? Like, are we even capable to do CS? Are we can we be CS in future? These are the questions you'll get in mind, right?
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah,
So the people who are watching it, it is normal. All of us will get this self-doubt, even if you are in CS, executive, professional, even me, even I have got it. Like when I studied long back, everybody goes through this. So people watching it, please don't get worried. So now tell us one thing that you've passed the executive. How was the reaction from the family members, friends, and how did they all like talk to you after you passed?
and so they were very happy, and I'm very happy. So everyone was they're just congratulating and. After college, it was only me who did CS after that because everyone did other PG courses or job and stuff. I did CS, so they were very happy. And
Yeah, so one thing I can definitely tell you, just 5 years down the line, all of those people will regret simply because, see, company secretary, more than company secretary course, I don't want to tell much about the course, but you are doing something very hard in simple. You're doing something very hard and it's very technical, very complex. And when you pass it, you will be in the top 1% of the people, especially in the career. So that struggle which you go through is the reason. So everybody else has a easy life now. They do some sorry to use, but useless PG courses which only takes a lot of money and gets zero skill, zero job, zero confidence. Confidence is zero after finishing even PG for so many students, or they go for jobs. Yeah, they get a salary, but they don't get a growth in the career. They cannot grow beyond a point. They may grow 4 years, 5 years. After that they just cannot grow because there are no hard skills or technical knowledge. But when you do company secretary course or any difficult course, not only our CS course, because you have gone through such a complex thing and you are just passing, you are filtering out like another 90% people just by passing the exam. So that will make you tough and that will make you strong for a very long career. No matter how many things change in your company secretary journey, you will always be confident. So I'm happy that you are the only one who did among all your classmates and degree friends. So now, how is your confidence for professional?
I am very confident, but again, I couldn't get any classes for professional, so I'm looking for it. And yeah, I'm doing my from my side. I'm giving my 50%. I would say I actually didn't put my 100% till now to the professional. I'm
So one
trying
thing
to.
I can tell you, like very soon our professional classes is coming. So you will not have any, not only you, everybody else. So very soon that will be released. Regardless of
Okay.
that, I think since you're past executive, you can definitely pass professional. So what are some of the suggestions for students who are faced failure, who are feeling underconfident, who feel I should leave CS? Because you have gone through that journey, what do you want to tell them? Two, 3 points.
Yeah, everyone in life they'll get self doubts. They'll be insecure about their career, about their dreams. But it's just that you just keep working hard, not give up. Uh, Only when you don't give up, you'll achieve what you want. And be consistent in whatever you're doing. Sir. Be consistent, be confident, be positive, and you'll achieve.
Wonderful. So, in one line, if I have to tell what Soundarya said is do hard things or do difficult things, it is good for you in your life. Yes, when you do hard things, when you do difficult things, it's not enjoyable. But later, you will be satisfied that you chose the tough route and not the easy route, and you will get success. That is what is the simple message which Soundarya is telling us. So, thanks a lot for sharing your journey and all the best for CS Professional. And we wish you the best. And we want to talk to you again after CS Professional.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much to Soundarya. So, for everyone watching, don't get worried just by failure. If you work hard, if you're consistent, and if you do writing practice, like Soundarya, that is the biggest thing. Write regularly, get the feedback from teachers, and you will be able to improve the quality and you will pass the exam. Thanks for watching and all the best to you.